feeding the smaller bluegill, well, the juvenile bluegill. These guys are getting bigger too. Aquaponics number 2. It's been raining off and on all day, but I got my new bell siphon installed in aquaponics system number 2, and I want to show you guys while it stopped raining. There it is. I want to show you guys. It's still sprinkling a little bit. The sun is setting in about 30 more minutes. Look how big that bell siphon is I made. This is my new grow bed. I made out of a Husky storage container. Husky storage container. I drilled my unicyl, 1-inch unicyl in there. I made this bell siphon that you guys already saw. And what I did with the bell siphon is I put another top on that. I drilled another hole in that 3-inch cap for the inside tube, and I put my door knob back on it. Drilled a hole. This top works better than the other one I had on there, so I did that, and I've been testing this thing. This thing runs great, and you're gonna see it operate here in a minute as it fills up with water. Like right now, I always test my bell siphons before I put my hydrogen clay inside the grow bed. You want to test it first before you put this in here, because if it doesn't work, you're gonna have to pull all this stuff back out. And this stuff is very light. It's not heavy at all. It looks heavy, but it's very, very light. It's hollow clay. So this is going to start going off here in a few minutes. It's almost full. I got this on a depth of 8 inches, and we're almost there. And it's going to start draining here in a minute. So I want you guys to see this baby drain. This nice bell siphon I built. This is one of the many I built. This is the biggest one. And what I'm doing is, this is all DIY. I'm learning as I go. I get better and better at this, doing it myself. And this one is awesome. There's the bottom of the bell siphon right there. That's the bottom. All that water's going to start coming out here in a minute, as it fills almost up before it starts raining again. This is our hurricane season, our rainy season here in southern Texas. So we get lots of rain throughout the summertime, this time of year. We've been getting more rain than we usually have, which I think is awesome, because that's more water that I can harvest. I harvest 400 gallons of water. I never have to use my tap water for my aquaponics system. This system recycles 90 to 95% water. You hear that, guys? It recycles 90 to 95% water over and over again. So my plants never go without water. They're watered all 24 hours of the day. There it goes. There it goes. It's going. Beautiful. Ain't that awesome? I built this. 1-inch pipe, all that water is coming right back out of the grow bed. My DIY grow bed. It's draining right now. All that water coming out. It's going down right now. It's a beautiful thing to watch something that you built with your own hands work perfectly. Let you guys watch this. We're going to watch this drain completely. Look at that, it's almost down to the bottom already. That's how fast it drains, automatically. Beautiful. Almost to the bottom. I call this my AI gardening. Aquaponics is my AI gardening. It does everything on its own. Almost to the bottom. Ain't that beautiful, y'all? You build something and it works perfectly. Just like that. Ain't that beautiful? You hear that gurgling sound? When it gets to the bottom, the air is coming up and it's forcing that water back down the other inlet pipe. And that's the gurgling sound you hear, sucking all the rest of the water out. Now it's filling back up. Automatically, it's filling back up again. This whole process, it depends on how much water you have coming out the output to fill this up. And I control the water. I have a valve that goes into the fish tank that I can turn up or turn down. That controls the water coming out. Coming out of the outlet here. So I can fill this up fast or slow. Right now I have it on about 30 minutes. It fills and drains in 30 minutes. Now it's filling back up again. It'll fill all the way up to here. So tomorrow I'll put my hydrogen clay back in here, and it'll be ready for brand new plants, vegetable plants and all that, to go into this large DIY grow bed that I made. So with aquaponics, you don't have to worry about the plant roots getting rot, because the plant roots are not always in water. As you can see, they're in air and water. Your roots need air, or your plants will get root rot. So this gives them air and nutrient-rich water from the fish. All the fertilizers they'll ever need. So now I have to go ahead and do number 3 system, get that done, and then I'll get number 5, 6, 7, and 8 done. So I'm replacing my other systems. I have one more system that I have to replace, a bell siphon that I built. My bell siphons are a lot better than the ones you buy online. As you can see, they're a lot better. lot sturdier, and they're a whole lot cheaper. This bell siphon, if I was to buy this large bell siphon online with Schedule 40 PVC, the real thick PVC, this thing right here is a big bell siphon. They don't even sell these online. If I bought this online right now with all the decor on it, this would cost me $300 by itself. That's not even the shipping. I built this baby for about $15. I built this for $15. Pulling it back up to do it over and over again. This will do this 24 hours a day. You guys have a nice Monday. And I think we're done with the rain for today. I'm going to go inside and eat some dinner. And remember, we got to do it ourselves. Ain't nobody coming to save us. We got to feed ourselves. We got to be more self-sustainable. Got to be able to build our own solar power, our own systems. However you want to grow the way you want to grow. This is how I grow. Have a nice day.